Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Terry. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is January 2021 predictions. So, if you are accustomed to using your intuition, then you may go ahead and select your pile and jump on ahead to your reading. This is pile number 1 with the lapis lazuli. Pile number 2 with the tiger's eye. Pile number 3 with the red jasper. Pile number 4 with the malachite. And pile number 5 with the sodalite. Go ahead and jump to the timestamp for your reading, and I'll see you there. For anyone who needs additional assistance with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Begin by closing your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly exhale, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your spirit guides and your ancestors which pile has the predictions for you. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly exhale. A number between 1 and 5 or one of the crystals may appear in your mind. If it does, select that pile. If not, one more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, from a very calm, quiet place inside yourself, when you're ready, you'll open your eyes and select the pile that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. Now, multiple piles may call out to you. That's okay. Listen to whichever one calls out to you the most, and then you can go back and listen to the other one later. Or if you really can't tell which pile is calling out to you, then you can watch all 5 piles. And when the pile that is going to resonate with you starts to resonate, you'll know. All right, for reminders, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, and pile 5. All right, I'll see you in the reading. Hello to all of you beautiful souls who selected pile number 1 with this cube of lapis lazuli. This is one of my favorite shapes of crystals. I just think it's so perfect. So anyhow, that's the crystal that you chose. Now let's take a look at your tarot, and then we will look at your advice cards afterwards. So your first card from tarot is the 3 of Wands, so possibly some travel in early January. Then we have the 9 of Swords, so that looks like anxiety, possibly even about the travel. Now you get the Page of Swords and the 3 of Coins. Oh, and you have one card sticking out right here. And the King of Wands. Okay. So you have some travel in the beginning of January, looks like. This could also be good fortune, success, happy relationships. Really, this signifies a good time to express yourself creatively. So it's possible that you'll be beginning creative projects in the beginning of January. Now, the Nine of Swords generally represents anxiety. It can signify relationship, work, or financial stress that's kind of disrupting your peace sometimes toward mid-January. But it can also simply show like insomnia. It's possible that you suffer with insomnia or some other stress related ailments and just need to kind of show yourself some self-love. Don't overextend yourself. Now, the Page of Swords shows a need to pay attention to detail, especially documents, and then just, you know, carefully respond to what comes up to you towards the midpoint of January. Because this is saying, you know, pay attention to the fine print. Now, your Three of Coins toward the end of January is going to symbolize really rewarding work and getting to show off your talents and being applauded for your talents. And yeah, just, you know, just building your own brand, kind of. You're really putting your personal stamp on whatever creative projects and whatnot are going on over here. And finally, your energy kind of going out of January into the beginning of February is the King of Wands, which is beautiful. This card is all about self-expression. It tells you that you can begin new projects and others are going to follow you. It can represent you as a dynamic free spirit. So there's definitely going to be some free-spirited energy going into February out of January in 2021. Now, your daily inspiration from the Crystal Inspiration deck is Iolite. It says, shift your money mindset. All right, so if you are concerned about your abundance, if you're worried about money, if you focus on that all the time, your fear of lack, that's going to draw more fear of lack to you. But if you focus on the gratitude you have for the abundance that you have, that will draw more gratitude, which means things to be grateful for. So just shift your money mindset to draw more money into your life and abundance. Now, from the Power of Love Activations deck, you got Evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So you're going to overcome whatever obstacles are here in the Nine of Swords and the Page of Swords without trouble, you know, and you're going to need to remember that those are lessons on your path, and be grateful for anything that causes you to grow or expand, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to grow. Now, from the Angel Inspiration deck, you got Forgiveness. So whether this forgiveness is for you, whether it's for someone else, there is forgiveness that needs to happen. So if there's something you're not forgiving yourself for, forgive yourself. If you're holding a grudge against somebody, you know, maybe re-examine it and see if it's something that is valid and is to protect you, or if it's just because you were hurt and you need to heal that with some forgiveness. Now, your other angel message is step into the light. So you're being invited to step into the light, which is your own light. The light from inside you that you can shed out onto the world with hope and happiness and kindness and joy. So step into your light, step into your power. Now, from the Spirit Guides deck, you get Lead by Example. And thoughts create your reality. So with forgiveness, we're being asked to lead by example. So for those of you who need to forgive someone, please just try to be the bigger person, you know, turn the other cheek, show that you can forgive, that you can, you know, show love after a hurt. And then also remember that your thoughts create your reality when it comes to stepping into your light. Your thoughts manifest your reality. So if you believe that this light fills you and shines out of you, it will. And if you believe that with your money that you're going to attract abundance by being grateful for what you have, you will. So just remember, your thoughts create your reality. Now, your final cards come from the Moonology deck. It says your commitment is being tested and the end of a tough cycle approaches. So I think in the beginning of January, with this anxiety and the need for attention to details, you're being told in the beginning of January, the first quarter, so really, this area of January up till the middle, your commitment is being tested. You are really having to put effort into what you're doing and to this work that you're going to be applauded for. And by the end of January, you're towards the end of whatever difficulties you have here. So that is what January 2021 is going to look like for those of you that chose the lapis lazuli cube. I want to finish by thanking you for choosing me as your tarot reader today. I want to thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 2 with this tiger's eye. So this reading will be January 2021 predictions. So let's begin by taking a look at your tarot, and then we'll look at all of your messages and advice cards afterwards. So the beginning of January 2021, we've got the Ten of Swords coming out, followed by the Four of Coins, the King of Coins toward the midpoint, the Two of Coins toward the end, with the final energy of the Three of Cups. Wow. So you start off with a Ten of Swords energy, which can signify an inevitable ending. Now, this ending may be unexpected, possibly even shocking, but it is definitive. And whatever ends releases you from some sort of agreement or relationship, but you have the energy to deal with it and move on, because your very next energy, and this is possibly an energy you're already in when you're watching this, because I kind of feel like it is for a lot of you, but then it's also possibly the very beginning of January, like right around New Year's. Then you have this Four of Coins for kind of the beginning half of New Year's. Now, the Four of Coins shows order and security and stable finances. It says you're creating a strong foundation somewhere, and it's a Pentacle card, so it's finance related. And then you have the King of Coins coming out next, which is more pentacles, more finances. Now, your King of Coins shows prosperity and protection and says that your financial problems are solved. And this is right around the midpoint of January 2021. So congratulations on that, because this looks like financial stability that's lasting. Now, towards the end of January, you have the Two of Coins coming out. So you're looking at decisions here. This could be decisions about what to spend, what to buy, where to live, but you definitely have decisions. And then as you move into February and out of January, you get this Three of Cups energy, which is celebrations. It even sometimes represents pregnancy and birth, but it's definitely very celebratory. It's, reunions, celebrations, just a very happy time. Now, let's look at your message cards. So let's start with the Power of Love activation. You get patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. So whatever you're going through here, just be patient, because things are going to pick up, and January gets a lot better from this. Now, let's take a look at your angel messages. You got Seek Enlightenment and Silence Your Thoughts. Okay. So these are both very spiritual cards. Seek enlightenment is telling you to look inside yourself. See how she's looking into her own heart, and she's also looking to spirit and the divine. So, and her gut, she's looking to herself. So seek enlightenment, whether it's inside yourself, whether it's outside of yourself. Find your truth and look for your truth even. Now, as you are looking through your truth, you're being advised to silence your thoughts. When this comes out, it's almost always about meditation. So just take some time to meditate, search for your enlightenment. Now, for your spirit guides, you got calm is not a weakness, and take responsibility for your actions. So you're being told over here to be very, very calm and whatnot with your meditation, with your enlightenment, and that this calmness that you have inside you, this ability to meditate and really take things slowly, is not a weakness, even if someone's telling you it is. Now, over here, you're getting take responsibility for your actions. So whatever you have going on that brings this particular Ten of Swords energy into your life, whatever happens right around the new year that is this ending here, take responsibility for your actions and not everyone else's actions is what I'm hearing. I think some of you are those people that say, I'm sorry when you had nothing to do with it. So take responsibility for your actions in every situation, but don't take responsibility for the actions of others. Other people make their own decisions. So just remember that. Now for your Moonology deck, you got luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So that's talking about all this financial stability you got going on here. And then you also got step out of your comfort zone. So you're being asked by the North Node to step out of your comfort zone. I think that has a lot to do with this meditation, this soul searching over here. The luck is on your side, definitely about the financial stuff. And then finally, you get rose quartz for your final card out of the Daily Crystal Inspirations deck. And it says, open up your heart. So have patience, open your heart. Don't take responsibility for the actions of others. Take responsibility for your own actions. Remember that you have luck on your side. And yeah, do some meditating because you got beautiful things coming out in the end of January, headed into February. So that is all the messages I have for pile 2. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 3 with this piece of red jasper. So let's start by taking a look at your tarot, and then we'll take a look at your messages and advice cards in a moment. So going into January, there's possibly some depression. Maybe the holidays get you down. Could even signify loneliness. And towards the beginning of January, you get the 6 of Cups. You get the 5 of Cups, then the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is reminiscing about old times. So I think maybe there's loneliness in the beginning of your January. Now, towards the midpoint of January, you could have travel. This could be a natural ending, so something ending, but bringing in something positive. Yeah, with this Page of Wands here, this is reunions. So you're looking back and saying, hey, I miss everybody. But you're going to get to reunite with some people and socialize and kind of have the energy that you missed from this holiday season. And finally, at the end of January, you are in the 10 of Cups energy. So look at all this cups. You've got a lot of emotional energy going on right now. But it's going to go from this depression that I think you're already in to this really positive energy, which could signify a new home, but it's definitely happy family, good times, just, everybody being together and being happy. So whether this happiness comes to you via digital media where you're seeing people, via Zoom and reconnecting with people via the internet, or you are actually reconnecting with people in person towards the beginning of February, you're going to have this beautiful Ten of Cups energy. Now, from your daily crystal inspiration deck, you got Ocean Jasper. It says schedule yourself in. So that may help with this depression just a little bit, because you need to schedule some you time. And whether that's taking a bubble bath when you get done watching this reading, or it's, sitting down with a good book, or taking a nap, or whatever it is that just gives you a little bit of time to relax. Schedule yourself in. Take yourself out of this Five of Cups energy, because I really feel like you're already kind of depressed, or maybe even just exhausted from the holidays. Now, from the Power of Love activation deck, you got Harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So this is saying live in harmony with everyone around you, including yourself and your environment. It's good advice to not leave a huge footprint. Environment-wise, it's also just saying live in harmony with yourself. And this sadness and depression feeling you're going to have in the beginning of January is going to go away, and you're going to be very harmonious by the end of January, towards the beginning of February. Now, harmony again. Okay, so you have harmony and harmony out of two different decks. So this is saying you're going to end up in a happy place regardless of this depression and this natural ending right here. Now, your other angel message is hope. So you're being told that through this depression, you need to have hope. So I'm sorry, whatever sadness this is for you, and right now to the beginning of January, but just know that there is hope, and make sure you schedule some you time. Now, for your spirit guide messages, you got you are never alone. This is feeling more and more like you're really going through something right now. So please just know you come out in a beautiful energy in like a month. So you can do this. You're never alone. Your spirit guides are with you. Now, this says don't relinquish your power. So you're being advised to really step into your power and to preserve your power. Don't become so desperate that you feel helpless. You are a very strong individual, and you are never alone. Now, from the Moonology deck, you got the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini, and a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So definitely things going on, things moving. Look, you've got 3 full moons on top of each other. You've got the full moon that's in, or it's almost full, that's in the 8 of Cups, and then you've got these 2 full moons. So I think, and even this crystal is shaped like a full moon. So really I think the full moon in January is going to be a really significant time for you. And it'll be towards the end of the month, and you're gonna just shine. So hang in there. It's gonna get better. All right. Thank you to everyone who chose pile 3 for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 4 with this piece of malachite. Now, let's take a look at your tarot first for January 2021 predictions, and then we'll look at your advice cards second. All right, so at the beginning of January, you have the 9 of Coins. So that's beautiful. That's financial stability. Oh, and then you have the Lovers with the 8 of Wands and the Chariot. Wow, that's okay. So there's a lot of energy here. You have got this 9 of Coins, which signifies financial stability and happiness. It says you can reward yourself because you're good. And then you have the Lovers coming out, which generally signifies the next step in your relationship, like a big step, or even the commitment point, whether that is marriage, whether that is promising, whatever it is. You're reaching that point sometime in the beginning of January, or you're meeting someone who's going to be a very significant love interest in your life in the beginning of January. And that leads to these really fast moving situations that you see in your Eight of Wands. This could be opportunities for travel toward mid-January, but it definitely says your work and relationships are going to blossom towards the middle part of January. It's a very fast-moving energy, and it can even include spirit guide messages. So pay attention to the messages you're receiving mid-January. They're important. Next, you have more major arcana coming out with the Chariot. So the Chariot is progress, determination. Again, we're seeing travel. So definitely, some of you are definitely traveling in the middle part of January. But this shows new works, new homes, new relationships, really fast moving energy. And then by the end of January, you're in a Four of Swords, which is rest after testing. So this is kind of a whirlwind January, but it's beautiful. Everything is really, really good. Now let's take a look at your advice cards. From the Daily Crystal Inspiration, you get black tourmaline, so protect your energy. So that is good advice for right now. Just, make sure you protect your energy. When you see a crystal like that come up with specific advice like that, a lot of times I suggest take a piece of that crystal, just if it calls out to you, and put it in your pocket. It could help. It's up to you, whatever you believe about crystal energy, but you're being advised to protect your energy. Now, you're also being advised from the Power of Love activation deck to expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So you're ready to express yourself. You're coming out of this testing phase and you're in a rest phase now that's beautiful. So, just relax and realize that you manifest love into your life. Now, from your Angel Inspiration deck, you get Be Tolerant and Archangel Zadkiel. So this is about comfort and compassion and forgiveness. And this Be Tolerant, it is, I feel like it's saying be tolerant of your own struggles. Be tolerant of those around you and of yourself. Now, for your spirit guide messages, you got stay open-minded and forgive yourself. Okay, I was just talking about Archangel Zadkiel being about forgiveness. So the person that you need to really be tolerant with and forgive is you. Whatever it is you're having trouble forgiving yourself for, it's okay. You need to cut yourself a break. So work really hard on forgiving yourself in the month of January for whatever it is, because you've got all of this beautiful energy. Don't let it get spoiled by having this inner turmoil when you can't forgive yourself. Now, for your Moonology deck, you got You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. And you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. Those are both really peaceful energies. Like, you have all of this good in front of you. I feel like you're really coming out of something, or have recently come out of something that was kind of major. And, this is you getting to rest from it. But just remember, you're good enough. Forgive yourself for your flaws. We all have them. You and your loved ones are safe. And stay open-minded. Go through January and really enjoy all of these blessings that you have out in front of you. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 5 with this piece of sodalite. Now, let's take a look at your tarot for your predictions for January 2021, and then we'll look at all your advice cards. So going into January, you have the Three of Swords. So this is an energy that I feel like you're already in, and there's just some sorrow, some recent loss. For a lot of you, it's a relationship that you just lost, but for others of you, it's sadness. Towards the beginning part rather of January, You've got the Queen of Coins coming out with the Page of Cups in the middle, so that's good. You have the Queen of Cups towards the end and the Moon leading you into February. So while you have this sorrow and sadness right now, towards the beginning of January, you've got the Queen of Coins coming in. The Queen of Coins shows wealth and support in your domestic affairs. Affection for loved ones, and for your home even. So this is a really beautiful energy to move into out of this Three of Swords, which is just a very sorrowful energy. So by the first part of January, probably the end of the first or second week, you're going to be moving into this Queen of Coins energy. Now, at the midpoint of January, you've got the Page of Cups, which is feeling young at heart, and it's good fortune and love coming into your life. It says, artistic projects are a go for you, and, really just feeling, just socializing and just feeling great. So by the middle part of January, you've made a complete flip from the Three of Swords into the Page of Cups, which are like polar opposites. Now, towards the end of January, you've got the Queen of Cups coming in. She represents kindness, love, and emotional intelligence. This says follow your heart, and it again encourages creative projects. So if you have a talent, if you're a writer, an artist, a musician, whatever it is you have that's your talent, that's also your passion, you really need to pursue it because it's going to go well for you. Something that reaches into your emotions, I think. Now, going into February, you've got the Moon coming out, which is Major Arcana. It talks about fear around decisions. So somewhere there's going to be some kind of doubt, I feel like, doubt in yourself, maybe towards the end of January. And this card advises for you to look into your dreams because the answer is in your literal dreams. So take a look inside you towards the end of January, and the fear of what to do next will go away for you. Now, for your advice cards, we get the Daily Crystal Inspiration of Aragonite. Release your emotional baggage. So that's good advice for everybody. Whatever you're carrying around, this Three of Swords sadness, it's saying let all of that go. Step into the beauty of the rest of this reading, this Queen of Coins energy. So whatever sorrow and sadness this is, let go of it. It's not serving you. Now, for your Power of Love activation, you get empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So this is suggesting that you're empathic. Many of you are empaths, and you understand exactly what this means to feel another. And if you're not empathic, then this is just advising you to look to the others in your life and try to understand where they are from an emotional standpoint. So from your Angel Inspiration deck, you got Greet the Dawn. That'll help you come out of this sorrowful energy. This could be sun gazing, but really it's saying just keep getting up in the morning and welcoming the sun and being grateful for your day. And that's going to move you through this energy into the better energies that are later in January. Now, you also get kindness coming out on Empathy and the Moon. So be kind, whether it is to yourself, to others, whoever it is. Kindness is, it is always the way to be. It's always what you should teach to everyone around you because kindness is contagious. So be kind, and it will help others to continue being kind. Now, from your spirit guide messages, you get Ask for Guidance. So ask your spirit guides, ask your angels. If you're not sure how to come out of this sorrow and sadness and this heartbreak and possibly even being, backstabbed with this Three of Swords here, ask for guidance and they will come to your assistance. You'll get the answers you're looking for. You also get from the spirit guides, love is your energy. So you're past this, you're moving in through January into this fun socializing, wonderful time, and love is going to just be the energy that you exude throughout the rest of the month. Now, from the Moonology deck, you got take time to breathe out and don't let pride get in your way. All right, so take some time, really enjoy the moments as they come to you, as you have these fun moments in the middle of January. Embrace them and take time to enjoy them, and never let your pride stand in your way. Know that you can succeed, and you can also be humble, and your pride doesn't have to, stand between you and others. All right. Well, thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.